Have you ever felt that your real life didn't truly begin in your 20s or 30s, but much later? Have you ever wondered why, after the age of 40, something inside you suddenly starts to shift, your desires change, your priorities evolve, your old dreams lose their shine, and a strange new calling quietly awakens within you? It almost feels as if destiny taps your shoulder and whispers, your path is reopening. Begin again. Many people think this is a crisis, a breakdown, or a sign of instability. But spiritually, it is often something far more mysterious and beautiful. According to deep yogic teachings, including the wisdom of Paramahansa Yogananda, the soul goes through more than one birth, and not all of them happen in new bodies. Sometimes the soul experiences a rebirth within the same lifetime. In your first phase of life, you are shaped by old karma, by family expectations, by responsibilities, and by unconscious patterns carried from the past. But somewhere between the ages of 35 and 45, that karmic cycle completes. The old momentum slows down. The karma that once pushed you in one direction begins to dissolve. And suddenly you feel a strange mixture of fear, freedom, restlessness, and clarity, the signs that a new life is waiting for you. This moment is not random. It is not accidental. It is a spiritual turning point when destiny reopens your path. It is the beginning of a second life, one that comes not from society's expectations but from the whisper of your soul. If you have ever felt this shift, this awakening after 40, you are not alone. You may be standing at the doorway of your soul's rebirth, a chance to finally live the life your spirit intended. From the moment you are born until around the age of 40, your life moves through what many yogic teachings describe as the first major karmic cycle. This cycle is not random. It is the period in which the soul works through old duties, old debts, and old tendencies carried from previous lifetimes. In these early decades, most people feel as though life is happening to them rather than through them. You make choices, but many of them are influenced by family expectations, social conditioning, survival needs, and deep subconscious patterns. Yogananda often said that early life is shaped by the magnetic pull of past tendencies, meaning that your karma gently, and sometimes forcefully, guides you into certain experiences you must complete. This first karmic cycle is filled with lessons about responsibility, stability, ego growth, and worldly involvement. You learn how to navigate relationships, work, finances, and emotional challenges. It is the training ground of the soul. You are discovering your strengths, confronting insecurities, and clearing out karma that was waiting to unfold. Whether the experiences are painful, joyful, confusing, or rewarding, they all serve a single purpose: to help your soul exhaust the old patterns that no longer belong to your higher path. As you move toward your late 30s and early 40s, something subtle begins to happen. The heavy karmic pull that once dominated your decisions starts to weaken. The lessons you came to complete in the first phase of life gradually reach their natural end. You may feel a sense of completion, even if you cannot put it into words. This completion is not the end of life, but the end of a chapter, the closing of your first karmic book. And once that book closes, the soul becomes ready for the next stage, a quiet, powerful beginning that feels like stepping into a new lifetime. As the soul moves beyond its first karmic cycle, something profound begins to awaken within you, a stage that many spiritual masters describe as the soul's maturity threshold. This is not about age in the physical sense. It is about the ripening of inner awareness. Around the age of 40, the soul becomes ready for a deeper kind of living. You have gathered enough experience, wisdom, and understanding to finally see life with clearer eyes. This is the moment when many people begin to feel a quiet pull toward truth, purpose, and authenticity. It is a sign that your soul has matured enough to rise above old conditioning. Yogananda often shared a beautiful understanding: when the soul is ready, the teacher appears. This teacher may come in different forms: a person, a book, an inner voice, a sudden realization, or even a life event that wakes you up. After 40, you reach a point where your past lessons have prepared you for a new kind of spiritual clarity. You begin to see through illusions more easily. You question things you once accepted without thought. You start to feel drawn to simplicity, peace, and deeper meaning. The noise of the world slowly loses its power over you. This maturity threshold also brings a powerful shift in desire. Instead of chasing approval, success, or social validation, you begin to long for inner alignment. Instead of living from fear or pressure, you begin to act from consciousness. Many people describe this phase as an inner softening, a moment when the heart opens, the mind becomes quieter, and life begins to feel like an inner journey rather than an outer race. Reaching this threshold is not an ending, it is a blessing. It means your soul is finally ready to step into its real purpose, guided not by old karma but by awakened wisdom. As you move into your 40s, something subtle yet powerful begins to happen inside your life's invisible clock. The karmic depths, emotional contracts, and energetic patterns that shaped your earlier years start to settle. This settling is not sudden, it unfolds gently, like a tide slowly pulling back from the shore. For decades, much of your life was influenced by unfulfilled karma, especially the karma connected to family, relationships, responsibilities, and old tendencies carried from the past. But once these debts are paid or balanced, a surprising sense of openness begins to appear. This openness is the soul's signal that new destiny is preparing to enter. Many people feel this shift without understanding it. They may sense a strange freedom, a loosening of old emotional weight, or a deep desire to move in new directions. What once felt heavy or obligatory begins to release its grip. Patterns that repeated for years may suddenly stop. Relationships that were karmically bound may fade or transform. Situations that felt stuck for ages may finally unlock. It can feel confusing, but beneath that confusion is a beautiful truth: karma is letting go of you. Yogananda taught that when old karma settles, the soul becomes clear enough to receive higher guidance. This is when new opportunities begin to appear effortlessly, almost miraculously. You may meet new people who feel destined, discover new talents, or feel drawn toward a different career or lifestyle. These are not random events, they are signs that your karmic field is shifting and a new destiny is opening before you. When karma loosens, destiny flows. The path ahead becomes lighter, more aligned, and more purposeful. You are no longer moving out of obligation, you are moving out of freedom. This is the beginning of living from choice, not compulsion, a profound turning point in the soul's journey. As you reach the middle phase of life, a quiet and profound transformation begins within you, a kind of inner death that is not the end of anything, but the beginning of something sacred. This experience can feel unsettling at first. You may feel disconnected from your old goals, uninterested in roles you once valued, or strangely distant from the identity you carried for years. But spiritually, this is a powerful sign. It means the old self, built from past karma, social expectations, and emotional conditioning, is beginning to dissolve. Yogananda taught that true rebirth is not the birth of a new body, it is the birth of a new consciousness. And before anything new can emerge, the old must gently fall away. This inner death does not happen dramatically. It happens quietly, like leaves falling one by one from a tree at the end of a season. You might feel moments of emptiness, restlessness, or confusion. You might question your past decisions or feel uncertain about your future. This emptiness often makes people think something is wrong. But in truth, it is a sacred space, the inner clearing where the next chapter of your soul will grow. The old identity, shaped largely by fear, duty, and survival, begins to lose its power. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You no longer want to live just to meet expectations. You begin craving authenticity, meaning, and a deeper connection with your inner self. What is dying is not you, but the version of you that was created by karma rather than by consciousness. This gentle inner death is actually a rebirth in disguise. It prepares the soul to step into a new beginning that is aligned with truth, purpose, and spiritual clarity. It is the sacred doorway to your second life. When the old identity dissolves and the first karmic cycle comes to an end, a beautiful new phase begins, the phase many people describe as the start of their second life. This second life is not a dramatic external event, it is an inner awakening that slowly reshapes your outer world. Suddenly, you begin to feel alive in a way you never felt before. Possibilities that once seemed distant now feel close. Paths that were blocked for years begin to open without effort. It is as if destiny has quietly turned its face toward you and is now guiding you forward with a soft, steady hand. In this stage, forgotten talents may return, old dreams may reignite, or new callings may appear from deep within your heart. You may discover abilities you never knew you had. Some people feel drawn to creative work, spiritual practices, healing paths, or service-oriented roles. Others feel the urge to change careers, move to a new place, or surround themselves with different kinds of people. These impulses are not random. They are messages from your soul, showing you the direction of your new destiny. Yogananda explained that once old karma is cleared, the soul becomes free to express its true nature. This freedom attracts new opportunities, new relationships, and new experiences that feel aligned and meaningful. You may meet people who feel like soul companions, who encourage your growth and share your new vibration. You may receive chances that seem divinely timed, as if the universe has been waiting for this exact moment to support your evolution. This is the stage where life feels guided rather than forced. You move with greater ease, deeper intuition, and stronger inner clarity. This second life is not about escaping the past, it is about stepping fully into who you were always meant to become. It is destiny reopening your path, inviting you to live with purpose, authenticity, and awakened awareness. As you enter your second life, the awakened phase that opens after the age of 40, the most important step is learning how to walk this new path with grace, patience, and trust. This stage is delicate. The old cycle has ended, but the new one is still forming. You may feel hopeful one day and uncertain the next. You may feel guided, yet still question your direction. But this is natural. The soul is learning to move without the weight of old karma, and so it needs gentleness, grounding, and conscious intention. One of the first ways to walk this new life is through meditation. Yogananda often emphasized that when the mind becomes quiet, destiny becomes clear. A few minutes of stillness each day helps you hear your intuition, your inner guidance, and the soft directions coming from your soul. In your second life, intuition becomes your compass. Another important step is releasing old identities. You are no longer the person shaped by fear, duty, or survival. Do not hold on to roles, labels, or expectations that belong to your past cycle. Allow yourself to evolve. Give yourself permission to become someone new, someone truer. Next, trust the small impulses that arise from within. After 40, intuitive nudges become stronger because karma no longer blocks them. These inner signals may guide you toward new relationships, new work, new habits, or new environments. Honor them gently. Service also becomes essential. When you help others without expectation, even in small ways, your new destiny strengthens. Service purifies the heart, clears the path, and attracts grace. Finally, move slowly and without fear. You are not starting over, you are starting aligned. Every step you take now is supported by deeper wisdom and clearer consciousness. Your second life is not a restart. It is a rise into who you were always meant to be. Dear seeker, as you reach the end of this inner journey, I want you to take a gentle breath and remember something very important. If your life is shifting after 40, if old things are falling away and new desires are awakening within you, nothing is wrong. In fact, something deeply sacred is happening. You are not losing your path, you are rediscovering it. You are not collapsing, you are being reborn. The soul often waits for the right moment, the right maturity, and the right clarity before it reveals your true purpose. And for many beautiful souls, that moment arrives not in youth, but in the quiet, powerful years after 40. This is not a setback. This is destiny finally aligning with your inner truth. As you step into this second life, do it with faith and softness. Trust the guidance that rises from within you. Trust the signs life places in your path. Trust the timing of your soul. If this video touched your heart, even a little, I invite you to type Jai Gurudev in the comments as a way of offering gratitude to the divine wisdom that guides us all. Or you may share a personal reflection, perhaps a moment when you felt your life beginning again, or a shift you are experiencing right now. Your words may inspire another soul who needs this message today. And before you leave, dear friend, please tell me in the comments what topic you would like the next video to explore. Your guidance helps shape the direction of this channel's spiritual journey. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to Mystic Yoga World so these teachings can reach more seekers who are awakening just like you. Thank you for spending this sacred time with me. Jai Gurudev.